Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are testing everything that came in the new Sigma and the Little Mermaid collection. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then keep on watching. All right, first of all, look at this thing. It is gorgeous. This is the most beautiful box I've ever seen, and look at this photo shoot. Wow. So when we look inside of this, here we go. Oh, there's even some little like fun stars and everything. So this is the Little Mermaid collection. It is already out by the time this video is going up, but I still wanted to use it and tell you all about it on my thoughts and opinions. So this was available towards the end of September. So this entire collection, if you buy the whole thing, includes a palette, includes some lippies, includes a brush, and a couple of cheek products. So I'm going to be using everything. The only thing I've put on my face so far is a foundation. It is the Tear Cushion, the pink one. And let's go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to use as much as I can from this collection. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the little bag here. First of all, it has this kind of like hollow iridescent kind of look. It says Little Mermaid on one side, and on the other side it says Sigma. It has a cute little gold pull with the mermaid icon on the other side. You probably see it better if I take off the little plastic protecting it. That'd be a good thing to do. Take a look at this guy here. Whee! So it has the mermaid on one side, and it has the Sigma logo on the other. That's my dog. She's scratching. So if you're wondering what the shaking is. And then I have her take a look at this on the inside. There's even Little Mermaid purple satin type of vibes. So beautiful on the bag. Now the bag itself, let me see if I can pull this up. The bag, I don't know if it's sold by itself. I believe it's because it comes with the brush set. And the brush set includes 3 brushes with these gorgeous like rainbow type of barrels, however you want to say that. So it's kind of gold on the top. It's got a purple going into turquoise along the bottom, and it says the Little Mermaid on it. So the brush comes as a set, which is a $91 value for $72, and it has 3 brushes, which include the, oh, this is one of the ones that's slightly tapered and like thin, so you can see it's not full fluffy. So this is really good for like bronzer, contouring, blush, all that. This is the F44. So this is the powder sculpt brush. That's my other dog, Cooper. He's fine. He's just old. This is the, looks like the E25, but smaller. This is the E27. Okay, so this is the E27. And lastly, we have a pencil brush here, which is the, it is the E30. So we have the E30, the 27, and the 44. So those are gorgeous. And it also comes with this little eyeshadow palette like this. Everyone, this is Casey. She wants to show you the palette. It retails for $59. It's one of the first ones that we've seen from Sigma that does not come with a brush. And I've heard that is also because they've included some that are more of like a duochrome type of formula. So it's probably more expensive to produce than some of their traditional colors. And so that's why it doesn't include the brush this time, but it does also slim down on the packaging, which is nice. There's some really, really pretty shades in here. I'm not exactly sure what kind of look I'm going to go for. So while we wait, I will maybe dive into some of the cheek products. Now these are the most, oh, I forgot to mention the little cover for the palette. This is so cute. They really did a good job with the branding. Now the little clamshells, look at how cute they are. And there is going to be a highlighter and a blush. So here is the blush. It's just a pretty pink. It has like a little embossing in there. And then the this color is called True Love. Makes sense. And then here is your highlighter. It looks like it's got a little bit of a shift to it. So there's that. And this one is called Seashell. And this is a soft pearlescent metallic. And then we have 3 lippies here. And with this lip set, which is $42 for all 3, you get 2 hydrating lip oils and a lip cream. I love the Sigma lip oils. I have bought so many of them from everywhere, including Sigma's website, TikTok shop. I love them. So the fact that we get new ones, oh, I'm so excited. And they have like sparkle and shimmer in it, plus a new lip color. I will definitely be using these. These are top notch. I can already, as long as it's the same formula. I love the lip creams. I love the lip oils. So I think this set is really good for $42 to get all 3 lippies. I would highly recommend that. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use that blush. And this again, I'm going to use that F44 brush that was included. And I'm just going to do a little flat tappy like this. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know how pigmented it is. So we're just going to go in and do this. Have y'all heard of blush blindness? I've heard it's a thing where you just keep layering more and more on and we are just becoming immune to knowing how much blush we're using. I thought that was funny. Well, I think it's pretty. I think a lot of people will really like this because who doesn't like just a nice pink blush? It's not too bubblegum pink. I think that's nice. So I'm going to put that on there. I can always go heavier later. And then just for fun, I am going to go ahead and throw that highlight on too. And I'm just going to kind of like flip over, use a little bit of this kind of flat side and then towards the top and just kind of do that. Might even just kind of go at it upside down. Yeah. Ooh. I remember in 2016 we all had, I don't even want to call it highlighter blindness because we wanted people to see it. So it wasn't, we were blind, we were not blind. We were immune to how much we were putting on, but we were not blind. You know, the whole thing was like, we wanted people to see us from outer space. That's really pretty. It's really pretty. So throw that on there. There we go. And I feel like it kind of like flashes a little bit purple pink. So there's that. Now let's go ahead and go in with the palette. I think for now, I'm just going to keep it a little bit more simple. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Loverboy. And I'm going to use this included brush. And I'm just kind of, this is my only mirror. This is my only mirror. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this in little windshield wiper motions just above what my natural crease would be. I feel like this is a light brown, but it almost has like tendencies to go towards mauve. Now that that's down, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to go in with this shade that's called Sea King, which is this guy right here. It's a little bit more copper. I'm going to use that same brush. Deepen it out here on the edge. It's definitely got a bit more of a orangey brown type of feel. This brush is really nice because it's kind of small. It's not one that is going to deposit everywhere in like a big wide stance, so I can be a little bit more detailed with it. That's kind of nice. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it over, and then I'm going to use this one that looks kind of green and purple and something. So it's called Jumpin' Jellyfish. It's this guy right here, which is so funny because now it looks purple in the pan. So we'll see. I am a personal fan of the Sigma eyeshadow formula. I really, really enjoy. My favorite palette from them is probably the Cool Neutrals. And I also think it's probably because it suits and calls to the way that I do makeup, which is typically just a couple of colors, maybe a metallic or a shimmer to go along with a matte. And I feel like the way that those are set up in duos are perfect for that. So if you're ever looking for a great travel palette, I feel like it has everything you need in it. And I'll say, I think it's my favorite of all the Sigma eyeshadow palettes that I've ever tried. Okay, so there's that. It's just a little something to keep it very like interesting and light. And then I think what I'm going to do, even though it seems to be a bit more gosh, it's almost blue. So maybe I'll come down here with this pink one and almost just mix these two colors across the top, which are called it's Sing and Seagull. So I'm maybe just going to kind of mix the two a little bit. Just probably not the best, but I just want it to be a little bit super light in the front without leaning too blue. And then maybe take the most concentration of it and then put it right here in that front inner tear duct area. And then last, I'm going to take that color that we had, which was the Sea King again, and I'm going to use basically the top, and I'm going to run it under the lash line. But this has a little bit more like orange red than I would like down here, so I'm going to then go in with Villainous. This one down here, it's almost like a black. And I'm just going to concentrate that towards that outer third. Yeah. I also think you could do this with that purple. And then I'm going to switch over to that pencil brush and maybe I'll try that. So this kind of purple shade up here, which is called Dark Magic. Just going to go in with that pencil brush and then use that on the inner part as my eyeliner. And then I'm going to go ahead and use that same purple at the inside, starting from the middle and then working out and doing like a pretty messy, thick type of eyeliner. It's not quite eyeliner, but you know what I mean, right here at the base. Now, because I think that dark eyeline, I'm going to go back in and I want to deepen up a little bit of the outer edge here. So I'm actually going to go in, how do I want to do this? I'm going to go back in with that Sea King and just give it a touch of this purple as well. This could be a mistake. I don't think it is. Just a touch. So, Sea King, touch of purple of that Dark Magic. And then, you know what, for a little bit of extra oomph, I'm going to go back in with this color that I had and use a little bit on my finger and then do it on my lid. Okay, I never said I was a makeup artist, but I kind of like it. I kind of think it's super fun. What do we think? And then we're going to go in with these lippies. These are honestly what I'm most excited for because I love their lippies. So I'll start with the lip cream and then I will top off with the gloss lip oil. So this shade, I don't have my glasses on me. I'm going to have to look it up and then put it on screen. That's just a pretty shade. Who's going to be mad about that? Nobody. All right, now I'm going to use, ooh, this one is really pretty. This one. Oh, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the most sparkly one I can. One nice thing is I don't feel the glitter in the lip oil, so I love that. Okay, so this is my finished look from using all of the products in the Disney Little Mermaid collection. I would love to know your guys' opinions now that it's been out for a little bit. Is there anything that you're interested, anything that you did pick up? What are you loving or what are you passing on? Also, what do you think about the fact that there's no brush in this one and there are more of the special shades? Does that influence your decision either way on buying this palette or not? So I would love to hear your thoughts and comments and all of that goodness down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Everything will be linked if you're interested in getting anything for yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.